Hi, we're back here at the Law and Crime Network. We're looking at this case called the Chandler Halderson case out of Wisconsin, where he is accused of killing, chopping up, and disposing of his mom and his dad. Well, our own Sarah Gillespie, who is fabulous, you can follow her on Twitter, she has been in that courtroom. Welcome, Sarah. So, Sarah, tell us, what's the most unusual thing that you heard from or didn't hear about in that courtroom today?
Yeah, Linda, so far, the thing that is most notable to me is the way the defense has presented its case so far. As far as the opening statements go, we heard from the prosecution for more than an hour with incredible detail. They had a PowerPoint, photos to show us. And then when defense attorneys stepped up to present their opening statement, it was 10 minutes tops, maybe 15. It was very short and sweet. There were no visual aids at all. And another thing of note, too, is that so far we've only heard from state witnesses, but defense attorneys haven't presented much in cross-examination. They've asked maybe 1 to 2 questions, and several witnesses, they've just said, no cross-exam for now. So things are a little strange in that way, but who's to say, could heat up this afternoon too.
Yeah, well, you know, I know everyone's wearing masks, the jurors and the defendants. So let me ask you separately. First, I know you can't see the reaction from the jurors, but, you know, I play poker, and a lot of times we're told to look at people's eyes. You know, they can dart this way, dart that way, open up like that, all right? Are you seeing any reaction from the jurors about all this dismemberment, especially when the prosecution went to the burning the heads in the fireplace? And two, part B of that question, what about reaction from the defendant?
So what I will say about the jurors' reaction so far, we haven't seen anything too graphic. Prosecutors actually said, we're going to ease you in because this is a very intense case. We don't want to scare you as of right now. So basically, what they've shown is just where the remains of the bodies were found. And at that time, all the jurors' eyes were glued to the screen. You could not take any of them off the screen. They're all staring at it very intently, wide-eyed. And I will say some of the jurors even look over to the defendant himself, Chandler Halderson, back and forth, you know, checking him out to see what his reaction is and really intently listening to these opening statements. So for the second part of that question, Chandler Halderson, how is he reacting? I will say most notably, he was staring down or kind of looking his head toward his lap when the prosecutors were talking about how he took his family's body, dismembered them, and then put it in the family fireplace. At that time, he wasn't even looking up, wasn't looking at the screen or the evidence or anything. But other than that, Halderson is very quiet. He doesn't talk much to his defense attorneys and just kind of sits with a legal pad in front of him that I've only seen him write in one time. So he's pretty stoic as of now.
And Sarah, I know you have to get a little lunch before you get back in that courtroom, but tell us, what are we to look out for? Who are the witnesses that are coming up either this afternoon or the star witnesses that will be coming up in this trial?
So the prosecution so far has kept pretty tight-lipped as far as the witnesses. There were more than 200 people that were on the witness list. Obviously, not all of them are going to be called, but as Assistant District Attorney the assistant district attorney was telling us, he was saying, I'm going to take my time in this case. I'm sorry, jurors, if this is going to take, 3 weeks, maybe stretch into a fourth. I really am going to take my time and interview as many people as I can. So it does sound like it's going to be pretty lengthy and pretty thorough, at least on the prosecution side of things. Who's to say what's going to come up for the defense?
And Sarah Gillespie, thank you very much. I hope the prosecution for the rest of the family can answer the question of where are the rest of mom and dad to give the rest of the family some peace. I know you'll tell us as soon as that happens. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Hi, this is Dan Abrams with exciting news for all of our Law and Crime followers on YouTube. You can now get the live Law and Crime Network with YouTube TV for all of your daily live trial coverage, legal news, expert analysis, and original true crime programs. Subscribe to YouTube TV today and then locate Law and Crime in the channel guide. And for only $1.99 a month, you can add the network to your bundle. Watch Law and Crime every day with YouTube TV. We put you in the jury box.